right. Well, before I even continue, can anybody tell me? Let me just ask you one by one. Emmanuel, what do you think? How do you think you can achieve this? What are the things that you are seeing? Emmanuel, are you here? Emmanuel, Emmanuel, if you are talking, we can't hear you. Ah, he's left. That'll be his network. Bukumi, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what are you saying? How do you think you can achieve this? I think I talked about tables the last time.
Okay, we have the header like the Premier League debut 2024. Maybe I think that should be the H2 or H3.
Okay,
Then we have the table row. That's team, abi? That's team played, one drawn. Then we have the table data, the
okay,
Manchester City 38 like that.
okay. But you know that everything, this one is a rule. Everything is a rule, right?
Yes, sir.
But look at this one. This one is different. This team played one draw lost. But what are they? Table what?
Table header.
Correct. But you actually got everything. Somebody joining. Okay, Moses. I think Moses was around last class.
Table.
Hello, Moses.
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
You were around last week now.
Yes, I'm around actually.
You were on the call last week.
No. I wasn't around. I remember now. I was actually in a meeting on that day, so I didn't actually participate in the meeting.
Oh,
Sorry for that.
okay.
Yes,
So have
please.
you have you been following the videos?
Yes, I've been watching the videos you are dropping on YouTube actually.
So do you have the GitHub account?
Yes, I just created it
When
around yesterday. Yesterday,
yesterday.
actually.
So have you pushed?
Yeah, actually, I'm having problem with something, and that's me actually accessing the new folder that I create to go directly to VS Code. So I'm finding it difficult to get through that because my own system here is not showing that show more you are talking about, and I will be able to see the other option to click on the VS Code, and I don't know why.
Okay. Okay. Let me just quit my VS Code. Don't worry, we'll discuss
Okay.
about opening it through VS Code this time. Imani, are you here now? I think you're not.
Yes, my network was having issues, so I disconnected and reconnected again.
Okay, that's fine. Um, so as I was
Okay.
saying, so Bukumi explained some things to us, like how this thing would be done. So, but I would like to hear from Moses and Emmanuel. So, Moses, how do you think? So, this is what we are building today. So, how do you think
Okay.
this is done, or this was done?
Knowledge table.
So, what are the things that you are saying?
A table.
A table.
Okay,
Okay. So
we can see a table, but what are the things you are seeing again? This stuffs, everything.
the teams, how many games they played, how many
Okay,
won, drawn,
okay,
lost, how many
yeah,
points.
we can see that. But what are the tags?
Okay.
Oh, that means you didn't watch the table. You didn't watch the table video. Okay, let me just come back to you. Emmanuel, what are you saying? Emmanuel, are you off again?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, okay, okay.
It's kind of shaky.
Shaky. What's shaky?
Like no, my network is on and off, and I have no idea, sir.
You have the idea of what is happening
Yeah,
or what is shown to you? Which one?
what is shown to me, sir?
You need to you need to go to the previous videos. But then I'm just going to do it live. So if you have the ability to follow me, you can follow me. But then this is all recorded for so that you can replay it. So let's just start. Right? Let me just explain what are the things that are here. So first of all, we have this container, this big container that is holding both the headers and the table itself. But then it's in the middle. In the x-axis is in the middle. So we just clarify on that. But then we have the H1 tag or any header. It can be H2 too, as Bukumi said. So we have a table. We have each of them has table role. But then this one that has blue is the table headers. So the tag is TH. While the other ones is TD. That means table data. So these are the headings and these are the datas under. So that's just it. But then there's another thing. I just added it to. I have not thought it. It's the box shadow. You can see a shadow down and up. Okay, slightly up, but you can just see a shadow. Can you see it?
Yes, I can see it.
Okay, okay. Okay. Yeah, you should be talking. I can't see your screen, so you can be talking. Yeah, that's the manual, right? Okay. So let's start because we have like 30 minutes left. All right. So for Moses, so if you want to open a folder, so just go to File, click on Open Folder, then navigate to where it is. So mine is in desktop. Then go to Web Dev Begin. So that's where I am. Then select folder. Then to open up. Moses, did you get that? Moses, are you here?
Yes, let me try it here again, just like you did.
Okay, but then we don't have too much minutes. So let me just continue. So if you tried it and it
All
worked,
right, yeah. So you can go on with the class. So I'll try
yeah,
it here. And I will tell
yeah.
you.
So once you try,
Thank
once
you.
you once you it works, just tell me. I just
All right.
pause. Yeah. So we're in week two. So let's just create a folder called capstone. Let me just delete this one. That's the table I worked on. I'm going to delete it. So let me just name it capstone. Capstone. So inside, well, you know what? Let me just open capstone itself. So let us open folder, my web dev, week two. So we have the capstone. Select folder to open. So our normal tradition, we create the index.html and okay, it's loading. Then so remember what how it can we can update our HTML. So we hold this command, then hit enter. Then open our style.css, create a new file styles.css. Then let's link our HTML to CSS. If you are looking lost, you need to go and read. You need to go and watch the videos again. So start by link, then rel. Is a style sheet. So we name it style sheet. Then the text. The text is a CSS extension. Then the href is just press Control space bar to see styles of CSS. Enter. So Moses, have you gotten it? Moses.
Not yet, sir. Maybe after the class, I will actually personally chat up with you, sir, just to settle out the stuff. And that's
Okay.
actually been the one that is depriving me of continuing some other things you are doing.
Okay. Okay,
Yes.
that's fine.
Thank
And Bukumi and Emmanuel, can you still see me and hear me?
Yes, sir, I can hear you, sir,
Okay.
and see you.
Okay, that's fine. So let's just go over the code again. So we can see a container first of all. But then let me just show you something. Let's say I have an H1 here. This is an header. So let me just open a live server. Okay, 5500. So this is it. But you will notice that there is a space up. There's a space up, which is not supposed to be so. So when you are starting an HTML file, you would also notice that there's a space around you. So what you're going to do in order to eliminate those things, you have an asterisk. This asterisk means um this asterisk means grab all the tags instead of having H1 and making it remove the margin. So you just use asterisk because all the tags by default has margin. So for you to remove that, so you're going to grab all of them by using asterisk. Then we want the margin to be 0, the padding to be 0, and the box sizing to be border box. So we don't want it to pass the containers. For example, see the margin has gone, so it's now back to normal. What I mean by we don't want it to pass the the box is that some of them can be going inside our screen at the end. It will now pass the end. So that's why we put it as border box. Do you understand that? Are we here, guys?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. If you don't understand something, just tell me. So,
Okay.
first of all, we have this container. Let's build the container first. So, inside our body, we have a div. So, name the class called container. So, this is the container. This whole place is the container. Then we now have two things inside, the H1 and the table inside this container. So, inside that div, which is called container, we have our H1, which is called Premier League Table 2024. So we'll just build our structure first, then we'll style it later. Then we have our table. So there's something I didn't discuss in the class, but I'm glad that we're here. So table is divided into two, the headers and the data, which is the body. So there's a tag called header and there's a tag called body. T head, T body. So that means table is divided into two as well. T head and T body. So let us create our T head. So So inside table, we have T head. So inside the T head, there's this row that contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 headers, which is hash, team, played, won, drawn, lost, and point. You get it? So we have a row. Then inside the row, we have 7 headers. So use Shift Alt to duplicate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm rushing because of Google Meet stuff, so we don't waste time. So we have hash, team, played, won, drawn, lost, and point. So let's check how it looks like. Yeah. See, it's not fine yet. So we just have Premier League 2024, hashtag team. All of them, it is a table, sha. Hashtag team, played, won, drawn, lost, point. Let us create the whole arrangement first, then we'll see how we're going to maneuver everything. So let's create this body that has these data. So we can just close our T8 from here, this arrow here, so it will not confuse us. Then we have T body. So it has a role. Let's say the first one, with in the role we have how many headers, how many data? 7 too. Since the heading is 7, the data will be 7. Or we can do it like this: TD times 7. That is it. Hope you are still following me. Bokumi, Moses, Emmanuel. Sorry, I'm fast. I have to like. But then you have a way of. So next week we will not be using Google Meet. The 1 hour is too short for us. 38. Maybe use something. I know what I'm going to do, Sha. Because this thing is too short for us. But then I'm going to make use of this for 92. That's a point. So let's check it out. It's not fine. Hashtag 1, Manchester City, played 38, won 29, drawn 5, lost 4 points, and that point is 92. Just like this one. Let me just create other ones too. So since it does the same table role, almost the same, so I'm going to duplicate it. How many are the teams? 5 teams. Duplicate it 4 times. Shift Alt down. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one is, it took second, which is Arsenal. I hope Arsenal wins this time. They played 38 games, 120, 21, 26, 7, 5, 85, 7, 5, 85. This one took third. The Manchester United played 38 games, 122, drawn 8, no, drawn 9, 6, and 78. Yeah, one year I know that I have it somewhere, that's why. So not to waste time. Fourth one is Liverpool. 38, drawn, played 38 games, 22, 8, 8, 74. And the last one took fifth. Sometimes your code can get into 1000. Tottenham. 19, 10. Oh, 19 first, 10, then 967. So let's look at how it is. Ah, it looks better now. Not that better, Sha. So now that we have created the structure, because everything starts with a structure, first of all, the HTML. Now let's go into styling. But do we all understand how I did that? Oh, my has left the Moses.
Yes, I understand.
Okay,
Yes.
so let's go into styling. So before that, let's give them a class name. So what do we need to style? I know I'm going to style the body, but I'll just use body in the style. So the table needs a class. Let me call it. Let me call it PL table, something like this. So I guess that is all. So let's go into styling. So first of all, we saw that it was in the middle. This is in the middle. So there's a way we can do that. Since I've not taught you flex, if you've done flex, you will understand how to do this thing easily. But since we have not done flex, there's a way we can put this in the middle by using margin. So you're going to give margin left and margin right. But how do you make it equal? That is the most important question. Or can somebody help us? Bukumi?
I don't know.
No, 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 Wala. We'll see how we do it. We'll see how we do it. So first of all, in the body, so it has this color, this kind of dark gray color around it. So we're going to make it. So I have a custom background color hashtag F4 F4 F9. So let's see. Okay, it's looking dark now. So for the table, the container, so I want to make it oh sorry. So the container that is containing everything, the container. So for us to make it equal left and right, that means the margin must be the same thing. And for us to make the margin the same thing, you use auto. So we'll see how it will look like. First of all, I want to just make the width to be 800 pixels. I think 1 pixel is equals to 1 dot, so we know how. So margin, let me just make it 50 pixels on the x-axis and auto on the y-axis. Let's see how it looks. Now it's more to the middle. It's more to the middle. That's because of the margin. When we finish styling, we'll see how it will look. But then I want to make it the background white. And if you notice, this thing is having a rounded corner, and that is the work of border radius. So just make it slightly curved. That's 10 pixels. Let's see it. See? So now we can see the whole width of this thing. You can see the whole width. So this margin auto, it just simply says that. So that's on the x-axis. We can see that it shifts the margin. It gives it margin top and margin bottom of 50 pixels. So on the left and right, That was the auto. That was made it stay in the middle. But then we now gave it background of white. I know we told you earlier that in the class that margin is outside the box. That's why we can't see white background at the side. You can't see it. But if it's padding, we're able to see some things inside. But then let me give it padding so we can see. Let me give it padding of 20 pixels. So you see how it will shift. So you can see that it shifts away from the border. So let's just continue. Then I want to style the H1, making it to be in the center. Okay, it's as if it knows what I want to write. Why? I want to give it a color of 2A5D84. So it will stay in the center and give it a margin button. See, it's now in the center, it has changed color and has given it a padding. I'll be a margin button. So it's away from the table. So let's work with the table itself. We can't see any lines in the table or not. So let's just work with the table. So I will set in table, what do I call it? PL table dot PL table. But then let me just remove this. First of all, I want to give it border of 1 pixel solid. Hey, can you remember how to give this thing? The shortcut border. Bukume here. Bukume.
Yes, sir.
Do you remember? But let me make the width to be 100%. So we can make it full. Okay, now it's better. But then it's not even in the middle. But let us continue. So I want to give all the TH and TD a border of 1 pixel solid. Okay, maybe this. So let's see how it looks like. So we can see that this border is like 2 in each, 2 in each one. So how can we remove this? If you Moses, can you help us with that quickly? So it's almost looking like this. No, not almost. Moses, are you here?
Yes, I'm with you.
So you can see that this border is having two borders in each one. How can we remove? How can we remove it to make it one?
To make it smaller.
To make it one, it's like it's having two. Look at it, like it's having two borders per each item.
Mm, so I don't have idea.
Okay, don't worry. What's the Bukumi?
I forgot it, sir.
No. So if we go to the table tag, so why this thing is like this is because we have not collapsed it. So once we collapse the border, everything will remain. So let's see how it will look like. So we go to our table itself, PL table, and we do border collapse. It will make it collapse. So when we check it out, so you can see that it's no more two.
Oh.
Exactly. That's why we need to be here. Exactly. So everything is in the center. So we give it text align center. So let's check it. Now we can see it's in the center. what again? Hmm, So let us compare it to this. So this one has much space inside. This one is just everything is just together. So we need padding in each of these things, in each of the data. So heading two, we need padding, but both headers and data, we need padding. So give it a padding of 10 pixels on the x-axis and 15 pixels on the y-axis. So let's check it. Okay, now it's better. Almost like this. But then, okay, I've done H1. So how do we style this row to be blue? Pokome. Pokome.
Yes, sir.
I'll just ask two questions. How do you style this row? We have like 9 minutes remaining. How do you style this row to be blue?
We use color ash.
The,
Good.
co- the color is white. Look at it. But then
No,
the background color.
like the header, the table header color.
Oh, nice, nice. That's actually correct. What about this? If you look at number one is having like white background in the road. Number two is having like a gray color. So how do we do that?
Okay, we use like odd, like yeah,
Actually, you actually got it. Even number, even and odd.
yes, even
But
and odd.
but then in
So
the
we
even,
set
yeah,
the odd to white, then the even to light
that
gray or
color.
something.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
you're actually correct. That's nice. So let's go to the TH. Since it's only TH that's having blue, so go to TH itself. Then background color to be let me look at it. Where is it? Okay, hashtag 2A5D84. Okay. Well, but the color is white. Let me change the color to be white. To white. Nice. So what again? Okay, we said for the even. So the way we write that is we do TR. This thing has given it colon. We need nth child, but then we need even. Since all of them is white, so we don't need to do odd. So we just use only even. Then we change the background to be slightly gray. F9, F9, F9. That is a weird number. F9, F9, F9. But let me give it a font size of the TD of 14 pixels. So let's check it and see if it worked. Yeah, so it worked. So you can see that the second one, the even numbers are having slightly gray. But then, Moses,
Yes, I can hear you.
so quick on how do we do this effect? Can you see that as I'm going each one, I can see a blue background. How do we do it?
Yes. But
Eh? Moses, you have not been watching my videos. Okay, we have like 5 minutes remaining. Oh, 15 minutes. That makes sense. Moses, you don't know,
yes,
you
sir.
have an idea.
Yes, I'm trying to remember. I actually watched it in the video too again.
Okay, it's something. I just want to hear
That's
this thing.
you. Wait. Oh, I change the color.
No, the background is changing to blue. What
Yes,
is
yes,
making
that's
it?
what I'm trying to remember, Seth.
What is making it?
You make use of let me remember the name.
I know that you
Float,
don't. Eh?
wait,
What is it?
that's float scene stuff like a thing.
I can see you have it in your mouth. I can see that you have it in the tip. Bukumi, can you help us?
No, sir. I'm
Ah,
trying to remember.
no, 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 no. The over effect.
Oh, but
Moses, over. Is that what you want to say?
What do you say, sir?
Over.
Okay, it's over. Like,
When you over something, that is it.
yeah.
That is the effect. Like that is
Okay. Oh,
the pseudo class. Over.
yeah, now I remember.
For the no worries, no worries. It happens. It
Yeah,
happens.
I think in time I'll get everything.
Yeah. So the thing is, so once you go back again, just you can just redo this Premier League table and see. Yeah. So it's over. So to be in the TR, the pseudo class, you start with colon, then over, then what do you want it? We want the background color to change to blue, not this blue. Hashtag DCE7F3. And let's see how it is. Can you see? Can we see that? Can we see that? Where are you people again?
yes, sir, we can.
Okay, okay. So you can see that it's quite the same, right? Almost the same.
Almost.
What's the difference?
The
Moses,
other
what
one,
is eh?
the other one, like this one you just created now is deeper than the other one.
Really? Yeah. The font. You see that the font is different. This T is even is having this is a different T with this one.
Yes.
This T is straight. That's just font. I've not thought about font before. Font is font family. So we can just go into the font family I used there was area. If area is not available, use sans serif. That's the font family. So there are many. So when you go to your Microsoft Word, you can see area, whatever, whatever, whatever. You can just do area, and if the person does not have area, you do sans serif. Sans serif. Exactly. So that's one would fix that. See? Ah,
Well done, sir.
Bokumi, did you follow me at all?
Yes, sir.
You actually were actually coding.
No, no, not at all.
Oh,
It's
okay. I thought
too
you were coding. I thought you were following me.
no, it's too fast. Count.
I was so fast. Sorry, I was trying to beat this time. You can see this time. This clock is been jumping since. It's been jumping.
Yeah.
So you say, I didn't know that it would have some time more. I think it calculated the time when we were not speaking. So, but then we've come to the end of this class. So how was it? Moses, Bukome.
So I have a question.
Okay, what question is that?
How do we get the color code? Like,
Oh, color code, right?
yes.
So you don't have to like get like that. So you can just do like this. In your VS code, you can do like this. Can you see? When you over on the color, you can just drag. Oh, I want it to be this blue. It's like
Okay.
this. Can you see? Or I want a red. See, just drag. So to give you this code here, so you can just, you know, it will update by itself. There are different color codes. So this one is the hash method. What they call it? I've forgotten. But this one is HSLA, HWB. This one they mostly use this one too. Mostly use RGBA or this color code. So that's how you do it, sha. So then because I've done
Okay.
it before, so I could just I'm just checking it from the color from somewhere. You get.
Okay.
So any other question?
No.
Are you sure? Ask go. What project should we do next time? I don't know. Don't worry, when we get to the bridge, we have cross it. When we get to the bridge, we have cross it. For the next class, we're discussing about flex and grid. The next week, and that's when you learn flex and grid, you guys will be very comfortable to do anything. You can decide to do any website with flex and grid. You can just see, look at this meeting now. You can see that there's a long stuff. Everything is flex. This box, two of each other at each other side. Flex. These four things is grid. One, two, three, four. So you know when you're going to do flex now. Everything you see in the website are just flex and flex and flex and flex. You just need to get the structure right. Ah, all right. I'm going to stop.